What's up, everybody? It's your man's C. Mill, C from the D, coming at you with everything that's real. How you doing today? How you doing? Hope everything is going well with you and your family. You know what I'm saying? God is good all the time, all the time. And there's nothing that he can't do for you and changing your life, man. Always know that and understand that. Man, it's always a blessing for us to be here, man. Don't take nothing for granted. You woke up today, that was blessing number one. And I'm pretty sure we can get to 100 real quick. So, today, your man's C. Mill, C from the D, would like to talk to you today about how to analyze anger or mental threats. How to analyze anger or mental threats. This is directly infused with narcissism, abuse, toxicity, anything of that nature, anything negative that might cause you to be out of pocket, out of your square, or to be short or angry with anybody or with yourself. So these are very, very important. These things you have to analyze. You have to step back and be able to analyze them yourself. Because if you can't analyze yourself, how dare you point a finger at somebody else? Because you can't truthfully be able to get a clear understanding of what state of mind that they're in if you can't get a clear understanding of the state of mind that you are in. So let us begin. Um, Two big main parts in your mind that tortures people on the regular are guilt and regret. Guilt and regret are two big monsters in our minds. So we have to constantly battle with them and understand where they're coming from. They're coming from, if it's guilt, then you know you did something wrong. You overstepped the boundary. You know what I'm saying? You stabbed somebody in the back. If it's regret, it is something that you know you they go hand in hand, that you know you shouldn't have did, but now you're just seeing, you're coming to light with it. You know what I'm saying? At the time you didn't, you know what I'm saying? But now you're coming to light with it. Like, you know what? I did misjudge that or do that wrong. You know what I'm saying? So maybe usually you should be going and apologize to somebody or do something nice for them. You know what I'm saying? So to solidify, just to do something tangible for them that they can see, you know, your legitimacy of your regret and your sorrow, and you would be, you know, being apologetic. Irritation can set in with anybody. Irritation can take hold of you and put you in the wrong mindset and make you do something that you didn't really mean to do. Envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy is something that the narc fights with constantly. You know what I'm saying? Now it can hit anybody, but these are really big, giant, huge monsters dealing with the inside of a narcissist subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Their makeup. You know what I'm saying? These monsters torment them on the regular. Envy and jealousy. Um, there's no need for envy and jealousy if you're doing what you can do, and you're staying on a consistent basis with yourself. And that's why I say we validate from the inside out. You have to have self-validation. If you're getting envious and jealous of somebody, you're not building properly. You know what I'm saying? In your little city called a consciousness, you're not building it properly. You know how you have to reevaluate yourself and just tear it all down and start over, because there's no need. There's no need. Resentment. Resentment will haunt you as well. Resentment. That's why you want to really take steps and answer slowly when somebody asks you something, or even a response to something, because you can respond like just all in left field, and then you'll resent the actions that you took place or resent the statement that you made, but you can't take it back. And sometimes things that you do, they're unfixable, or things that you do, you will have to do something outstanding to fix it. And some of us, our guilt and our regret and our irritation and envy and jealousy won't let us do that, because they're all like, okay, I shouldn't have played him like that. But then, you know, you irritated now that you have to go and apologize to this person. because you thinking like they beneath you or something, or they ain't worthy. You the one wronged them. You know what I'm saying? Be a man, be a woman, go apologize. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Everyday anger. Everyday anger. You have to have control of it. You know what I'm saying? All of these that I have previously mentioned, you have to gain control of. The Bible speaks very highly about self-control. If you don't have self-control, man, I don't know how you're gonna grow. You have to have control, because you know what I'm saying, if you're curvaceous, or if you just like overdo stuff like what narcissists do, you're gonna ruin a lot of stuff. You're not gonna be able to grow because you're always depleting something, and you got to replace it. Explore how your anger works and the impact of your anger on the household and yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one, because people don't want to really face up to the realization of their flipping out or having a childish, immature temper tantrum because something minute didn't go right. So a lot of people have a problem with that. But if you're maturing, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Identify the different types of threats that may trigger your anger. You have to do that, you know what I'm saying, by yourself, within yourself, you know what I'm saying, so that you can have more control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anger is a part of your HPA access, your fight or flight response to a threat. So you don't want that to be getting triggered all the time. And the narcissist, they know how to trigger it a lot. So that's why, you other things start to deplete, like your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? You be real jumpy, or you couldn't get, they won't be able to take somebody yelling at them, because your HPA access is being like triggered a lot dealing with a narcissist. So you like depleting yourself of good nutrients, of a kind mannerism, and it's messing your nervous system up. So all this stuff matters very, very definitively. Uh, Let me see. Anger comes from current threats or negative voices in your head. Or it could be that inner critic uh, subconsciously chastising you about something that you know you shouldn't have did or said behind somebody's back or whatever, or stealing something or whatever. But that conscience is going to deal with you. But people try to shut it down. And when you shut that conscience down, that's when the Bible talks about hardening your heart. If you keep shutting your conscience down, you're going to be more susceptible to doing bad things, because you keep shutting it down. You can't keep shutting that down. Anger tells you to push away, or it helps you to dominate a said threat. Anger alerts you of an immediate threat, or it will let you know of a potential threat later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? Anger will hyper activate the HPA access instantly, and your perception of things is very important. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have a kind mannerism about things and understand things on a mature level, so you don't jump the gun with things on an immature level and get a lot of people in trouble, or get somebody hurt, or over or under, evaluate the situation. Must recognize the origin of threats, the origin of your threats. Um, Things others do or say may trigger you. The internal critic may pop up and make you think of situations from the past. So, or think about how people may look at you, needing that validation, you know what I'm saying, from other people. So you have to evaluate yourself and understand that, you have to watch everything you do and say. That's why I said a while ago, every move is a calculated step. You have to watch how you act, how you move out here, things you say, you know what I'm saying, is vital to your existence and the people around you. Your conscience will give you the feeling of guilt, happiness, or regret. Depends on what you did, what you know you did slick, what you know you said slick. You know what I'm saying? So you want to watch yourself, man. Watch yourself at all times. Have control of yourself. Uh, you want to think to yourself, what are the types of threats that normally you run across? Threats can be a person, uh, which you might be in physical danger, uh, or physical harm's way. Or another type of threat will be your property. If someone is damaging or stealing your property or misusing it, that's going to throw you into a type of HPA access type of mode, because now you're going to you got to stop them, or you're going to stop them from stealing your stuff. Your self-esteem and your self-concept, your own self-validation about yourself. If someone hurts your feelings, if someone made you question yourself as a good or bad person, or if you think that others might think poorly or negatively about you, this might prompt you into anger. And so you have to be aware of things, because you don't want to over jump the gun on things to where you are being immature about the situation, because it can go left and it can go right. You know what I'm saying? It can go into a negative aspect. Um, but if you are angry over little things, little to nothing, please seek professional help before you hurt someone or yourself. And being upset or guilty mentally is very dangerous also. So you want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Rewind it, check it out. This your man C Mill. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your evening. Be